Oh, it doesn't go to the Raw signal thing there. It doesn't go to it at all, but oh, look at that. Okay, how long can I go with this? How long can I go with this? Oh, no. And here we go.
Wait, you gotta see it. Wait, you gotta see me do it. I gotta do it.
What?
Oh my god!
I can't
Anthony with the fail of epic proportions.
Oh god!
Holy shit, Trey's in the call. Where the hell have you been?
I was still trying to do it. Man.
Hey,
You might as well do the yow while you're there.
hey Nick, remember when we were talking about highlights for the shows and
Yes,
shit?
I know.
Here you go.
Oh my god.
I'm done.
What the fuck? That boy is gonna throw his ass off a cell for this show. Like,
I had the fucking GTA ragdoll physics.
it's the MCA Ringside Hangout where her co-host is fucking crazy.
Oh god!
That was better than that whole fucking show tonight, man.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I fell asleep, man. This show put me to
Jesus
sleep.
Christ.
I was so
Man,
like I just
thought-
woke. Like I got all your messages, Trey. I was like, oh shit. Like I woke up. There was some replay of R-Truth versus Alberto Del Rio, and I was like, oh fuck.
What the?
And like he's probably like, man, I woke up and I was like back in 2012 and shit, bro.
I know. I was like, what the hell? What's going on?
I for real thought he was gonna say the show wasn't that bad today. I was about to smack him through the damn screen.
I know, like if
Oh,
you were talking
hell
about Roadblock,
no.
you better be hating the show. Like you're
With how much hate I gave that shitty pay-per-view yesterday, you thought I wasn't gonna hate this shit tonight?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know.
Show, man.
Real quick. I think our ratings are the same. Oh, fuck you for everybody.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, I won't go that far because here's the thing, man. There's a couple things. I don't even know where to click on. I'm going through all the fucking like. I have like a bunch of tabs open for the show, the little parts, and nothing seems to be a good positive.
Can I start?
Go ahead.
Can I start somewhere?
You go ahead.
What the fuck was that whole sensitivity segment? What?
I'll tell you exactly what that was. They did a rehash of Team Hell No with two different stories with two different fucking teams.
Dude.
Yeah.
They did it. They did it with Cesaro and Sheamus, and they did it with Enzo and Cass for Enzo going to sensitivity training rather than anger management.
Yeah. I mean, and that's obvious too. But the thing that's so annoying to me as well as with that is like. The thing I was talking about last night, and I praised Raw about like, hey man, they're doing what the characters would do. Like, what would I do as a character? Why would Enzo be like, hey, yeah, I would definitely go to sensitivity class, and I would be there with a bunch of other wrestlers that I fought before, and I would do these stupid gimmicky fucking things, and I like, there's just so much wrong with that. Why would Big Cass not be there with them? Why would Big Cass and Rusev have a fucking rematch? Why was there a rematch? What point? They're not fighting for a title. They're not fighting. They're just there because they have something to do with each other. Like there's nothing there.
And then now throw Jinder Mahal in the mix.
Yeah, that was random as hell. I was like, dude, what is Jinder Mahal doing in this fucking promo? Like, what? Like, that's when I fell asleep, guys. That right there, I was just like, oh, fuck this.
To be honest, I forgot he was rehired with the company, man.
Yeah, same.
Shit.
And what's up with the Mexican crew? Like the fucking the I don't know what their gimmick is.
The Shining Stars. The Shining
Stars.
Dude, why in the fuck why were they involved in that 4-man like super tag team? Holy shit! Like they're just there for fucking like filler because they had no other.
They gotta do something with them.
Yeah, they gotta do something. I mean, I'll admit I'd be complaining if they weren't being used. So at least they're being used for something. Raw are doing what SmackDown has been doing, using their tag teams. I think they're finally starting to wake up. Like we gotta use our stars. So
yeah, and you're right about
literally.
Oh, oh God, you puns.
Hey, can we name one positive tonight?
What?
What?
The feud is over.
No.
Hallelujah!
Oh, I was so glad you're here.
Hallelujah!
But Trey, didn't I tell you? It was the last match. It was no more.
You was right, brother Anthony. You was right.
I was right, bro. I was telling
Jesus
you.
spoke to them, and they said,
Hold up.
"In that fucking feud." It happened.
Real quick. That's until Sasha's leg gets better.
Exactly.
Man, that fake ass injury. Okay, even though the positive is the feud's over, did anybody else notice that she did not walk on that cane right? She fucked that all up. Like fake ass injury.
She's not used to being fucking one-legged. And one thing that I have an issue with, though, I'm so glad you're here, dude. Because before the show, I was talking shit about you, Trey. I was telling Hovick and I was telling Trey, and sorry, Anthony, you're obviously not Trey because you're a different black guy.
You're
Hey, when I was on the ringside hangout, I guess I'm replaceable.
No, I'm sorry, no.
Just fades to black.
Don't
The
change
MCA question mark.
Anthony, you're actually our McFoley. You're throwing yourself all over the place and shit. But Anthony, the thing is, I feel fucked up now. Like that's not.
I get traded to another podcast. No, go ahead, Nick. I'm sorry.
No, I feel bad, but no. The thing is, before Trey came in here, I was like, man, I hope Trey comes because I got bitch at him. So people who watched last night, you guys remember Trey saying, "Yo, man, like Sasha Banks and Charlotte, they have no chemistry, man. They got no chemistry, man. You know Bailey and Charlotte, holy shit, man, they have chemistry. Oh, that's gonna be good."
Wait, no, I never said that. I said Bailey and Sasha Banks have chemistry. That match tonight between that match between Charlotte and Bailey, man, that's when I started snoring. Like that match sucked.
That
like
match was ass.
there are 3 matches they've had, including the match they had at NXT, which I think they had a match at NXT. They had like 2 then. I thought they sucked too. I just don't think Charlotte has good chemistry with any of the 4 horsewomen. Like I just don't. I'm not really interested in her. So like I don't know what you're gonna shit on me on about this, Nick, because I just don't think Charlotte has good chemistry with them. She needs to find a right partner to tango.
You think it's because of her size? Because she seems like she towers over all of them. Like she's taller than all the other women. So you think it's just her size?
I don't know, right? Maybe. I mean, the thing is, back in NXT Fatal 4-Way, when all 4 of them were in the match, I thought they did a very good job with all 4 of them in the ring. I just don't think Charlotte's always been my least favorite out of the 4. Like she always has been, because to me, she's not as great as they build her up to be, and they're building her up to be this great heel. When honestly, I'm just like, whatever. Like, and even with Sasha Banks, I think she needs to go back to being a heel. Like, her.
I think Sasha Banks just needs to go
being a face.
Yeah, I feel as a like I don't know. This show's fucking up, man. I'm sorry for you. I apologize.
No, I want to ask you something too, because I don't know if going back to the sensitivity segment, and I don't know if this is right or not, but I kept like when I was watching it, I seen tweets and on the chat that apparently the one that was running the whole sensitivity camp, like the girl, is that Layla's sister?
Yeah, I saw something about that too, but I saw that because I'm gonna be honest here, guys, because I'm done pretending that whatever, and it's legal. But I was watching this from a stream. I apologize. It's a stream. I do pay for my cable internet. I can prove it. I'm with Cox. I don't like to fucking announce that I'm with Cox because the fucking name. Yeah, it's Cox Internet. I swear to God.
We of the MCA don't condone streaming, please.
Yeah.
But if you pay for it, it's okay, guys. And I was paying for it. And I was watching the fucking show, and I was paying for it 2 ways: with money and by actually having to fucking watch it. So the thing is, I'm watching the show, and in the side, people were saying, "Yeah, it's Layla's cousin," but it's like people in the stream, man, they're full of shit sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the thing is, too, though, it's like even when they're involved in that shit, like they're talking about, fucking Nia Jax coming back and like, oh shit, like Nia Jax is here. This is gonna be cool. This is a big push. Like this was not the time for her to come back. Why would she come back?
What the hell is she looking at?
Yeah, I know.
She's looking for a push on the screen.
She's looking at. Is that where my character is supposed to be over? Is it up there?
No, actually, you know what she's doing? She's looking at the Raw logo.
She's like, oh shit, that's what the brass ring is. Vince, I found it.
No, she's looking at that Raw logo. Like, can you get this shit off my face, motherfucker? Like, goddamn, like.
Actually,
they gotta have Sasha do something since, like I said, end of the line. They're never gonna fight ever again. Like this is over. Sasha, like they even said it in the during the show tonight. It was like, yeah, Bailey was just like, yeah, since the Sasha and Charlotte rivalry is over, it's not gonna happen again. Y'all hit a roadblock. Now it's time for the Bailey and Charlotte rivalry. So I guess Sasha, after she does the whole injury angle, I guess they're gonna have a rivalry with Nia Jax to get Nia Jax prepared to take on Charlotte or Bailey or whoever gets the title first. So,
oh no, I really don't want to see that either. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it just seems like they're trying too hard to like do what NXT did, but I don't know. It's one of those things where you see how Triple H does things and Vince McMahon does things. Because to me, with the way Triple H booked the women is way better than how Raw is booking the women, and somewhat with SmackDown as well. I mean, I'm glad SmackDown, the women being utilized the way they are, but it just kind of still, I still prefer how Triple H does it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. For me, I was just pissed off at the entire fucking thing, dude. I mean, for one, too, and I want to bring this up right now because I was getting really fucking irritated with this, man. But what is up with their obsession with the fucking steel cages above the fucking ring?
Oh my god,
dude!
They gotta sell that. They gotta sell that toy.
Oh, thank you.
They gotta
right
sell
on
that
time,
toy
sir.
somehow.
Right here, WWE Crash Cage playset, $28.99. People, get this today. The Christmas season's here. We gotta make sure to have the fucking cage in there so the kids are like, oh man, I want to do that.
And it's $6 off. You saw that?
Hey, Christmas is next Sunday, parents. So if you use the special promo code Midnight Chat Attack, you'll get $5 off your order.
Oh, by the way, seen the movie. That's out. So why seen? It's funny because they seen. Man, and Moana's out as well.
Fuck that goddamn goddamn fucking new album. Oh god damn it!
Stop selling that movie.
Dan, Dre does a really good job with that Vince McMahon, dude. Like,
sang. Son of a bitch.
No, but the thing is too is like they did this in NXT. That's the Authors of Pain with the whole like what's the dude's name? Paul Ellering?
From the Legion of Doom, yeah.
Yeah. That whole fucking thing on NXT, they were doing that, and now they're doing it again. And this whole Chris Jericho thing. Now, the issue with this whole scene here.
Oh my god, this fucking thing.
Okay, dude, like Chris Jericho's literally doing this fucking promo, which was kind of funny, right? And he ends up walking into the cage. He did it so like cartoony, and I know wrestling's a cartoon, but he's basically like, yo, like, look how cheap this is. Let me walk in here and show you how cheap this is. Like, what does that do if you're in the cage just to get locked up by Mick Foley? Like, it would have been better if Mick Foley, like, pushed him in or tricked him into going in there. But it was like some Bugs Bunny, like, holding up a sign, like, I'm a sucker, like, stupid shit. Like, it was fucking ridiculous, man.
Nick, I forgot the key. And now you play the sound fail noise and shit.
Why does he get a cage, puts me in there, and forgets the key?
And not to mention Mick Foley's cheap ass WWE shop sold plugs.
Oh, dude. Yeah, he can pull it out the
fucking fanny pack.
Anthony died over there.
The fucking Jerry Seinfeld. He put me in the cage and he lost the game. I'm sorry.
Like, hey Jerry, where's the key at? But no, man, like I fucking love Seinfeld, guys. I'm sorry about that. But no, and like the chat over here saying too. I want to show the chat really quick. You know, they're even saying like, "Yo, Raw gave me eye cancer." Like people are talking about. Arkham is talking about Alexa Bliss. She's not even on the fucking show. Like, you know, and it's just like, that's how interesting this was. I was thinking about SmackDown Divas. I was like, damn, dude, I wish Alexa Bliss was here. I wish Becky Lynch was doing that fucking, like, hello, I'm going to kick your ass, mate. Like,
Sasha Banks is so tired of this fucking show. She's actually in our chat room. She's like, fuck this shit. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I like how she talks in tags. My cousin is Sasha Banks, Bailey Page, Becky Lynch, Charlie Caruso. Like,
yo, she's talking to third person, yo.
She's called YouTube Trends. Like that's her actual name.
No, but yeah, it's pretty much they're just trying to sell that whole cage thing. And Chris Jericho, they built him up to be such a smart heel that he wouldn't be fooled for this shit. And like when they was raising it up, pull it up, son, pull it up, and he trying to like run to catch it, like that shit. Oh, it was so fucking bad.
So fucking horrible, dude. And like, yeah, just like in the chat here too. I think this is Ruthless actually. And he's saying like, you know, that was the worst selling the bad league I ever seen.
This motherfucker Raw needs a revival.
Yeah, no, and that's true too. Because here's the thing, and I mean, I know we're all over the place with this. I know, yeah, pun. But like, he makes perfect sense because, like, for me, dude, like that's another thing. That tag team situation was gonna be really good. I love how New Day handled that shit. They're still being positive because that's their character. They're positive people. They would come out to the ring and be like, hey, like we lost titles, but we're gonna get that shit back, no problem. You know, whatever.
Power of positivity.
And then, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was gonna say, speaking of tag teams, those fucking belts.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Dude,
what the fuck, bro?
I laughed my ass off at that. Like, okay, on W2K17, you know, they got community creations and all this stuff. And, like, when I was downloading the belts for the SmackDown, I saw the Raw belts when somebody did a Raw belt similar to that. And I was like, nah, they're never going to do this shit. What? They're going to make a Raw belt? No, they're not. And then the next thing you know it, tonight, yeah, you got the new tag team titles. They're painted red. I was like, motherfucker.
Dude, I was so fucking mad, dude.
They went from a penny type belt to a dime type belt.
You know what's funny? Like, even New Day gets mad. New Day was like, why did they get the belts? Those copper belts are so heavy. We hated those belts. They're trying to, like, slide in. Like, New Day is like the new Deadpool of wrestling because when they came out talking shit, they're even making fun of Charlotte's reign. Like, did you guys catch that? Yeah,
I was like, damn, Big E? Yeah, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, and like the crowd was like, yes, like, you know, like people love that. People like that they're making fun of Charlotte and whatnot, and the whole like constant twitching belts. If you guys are wondering what the joke was, they were like, yeah, like, you know, even the greats like Ric Flair, they had to lose the belt 15 times in order to be the 16-time world champion. But it's like, you know, look at Charlotte. Like, she's going to be 16-time world champion next month. Like,
I was like, sick bird.
She's a 4-time champ already, and she's been in the main roster for how long?
A year and a half at the
A year and a half.
Yeah. Fuck me, dude. Talk about getting shoved.
Down your throat. Yeah, man. Like, Jesus. And that's the thing. I like how Hope was like, fuck me harder next time.
You're a dildo next time.
Fuck me sideways.
Wash your balls next time.
Chainsaw.
Would you say that they shoving Charlotte down your throats a little bit more than Roman Reigns?
Yes.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Because think about it this way. How many times has Charlotte had the belt? How many times has Sasha Banks had the belt?
Well, yeah. But at the same time, Roman Reigns, you know, main event WrestleMania on the, you know, every single piece of merchandise. Roman Reigns is all over the place. Those promos, like Charlotte has just been giving those promos recently. Roman Reigns has been pushed down her throats for so long.
And don't forget who was in the main event yesterday. I'm trying not to yell. I still have a headache from that shit. Don't forget who was in the main event yesterday.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I guess you have a point. So
yeah. So I don't know, man. And God, speaking of Roman Reigns, okay, so this is probably one of the most boring main event eras in my entire life of watching wrestling. Like, dude, like I never seen. I know, like there's like a church, like Lord, yeah,
Jesus,
take the wheel, Jesus, take the wheel.
No, it's
man, he done took the wheel and went off a cliff.
Oh shit! Like Thelma and Louise, fucking shit,
bro. Jesus was like, man, wrestling sucks these days. I'm out.
I know, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. It's like, dude, like with the Rollins and fucking, I forgot his fucking name. That's how boring he is. What's his fucking name?
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that's how bad he is. Fucking Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, dude. He fucking like every time he talks. Nothing is interesting that he like. Even when he's wrestling, even like I can't even get mad anymore. And it's like it's ruining. He's like poison. Like I said last night, like everything he touches. Like Seth Rollins, I don't give a fuck about Seth Rollins anymore because he's involved in this feud. This tag team match, if you guys really pay attention, this tag team match hasn't actually happened that much. We were complaining like once again they're at it again. You know the whole thing. Mm-hmm. They actually weren't. It's just it's so fucking boring that I feel like I've seen it like 100 times when I actually haven't. You know what I mean? Like. Damn. I know they're all involved in like you know the main events of the shows, so it looks similar. But like, yeah, this match we haven't actually got yet, and it feels like we've seen this like 8 times, right?
Yeah, it does feel like so. This is the first time that they actually had this tag team match.
Yeah, like usually it's like a 2-on-1 or a 1-on-2 or a fucking like triple threat or 1-on-1, but then it gets into a fight or a 3-on-3. We haven't had a tag team match yet with these guys, so the fact that this happened. and yet we're sick of it, and this is the first time they finally got to go at it. It was like, dude, how are you that bad and that repetitive on your first try? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
holy fuck, dude. Like, it's just, please fire Roman Reigns. Like, I want to, like, write a letter. Like, can you fire him, please? Yeah, can you? Please?
Just make him better, because he's not that bad.
Do you know the funny thing is, Nick? You're saying all this about the match, but I forgot that there was a tag match.
Thank you so much. That's the thing.
And you know, I'm the one that fell asleep here, so, so I have
You know
no
what's
idea
funny,
what
guys?
happened.
I have something to admit to. Last night, I was busy being fucking sick. I didn't even watch the main event. But you know what? I made sure to watch the other matches. I kept that shit down. I made sure to watch that fucking show. With that Roman Reigns match, I fucking left, and it changed nothing about my review. Like, literally, it did not change anything about the show because it's so fucking just there. It's so...
Should have given a lower rating, but hey.
Well, probably.
I think he turns around like... Yeah,
Well, it seems like they answered our prayers because the tag team match, like you said, we already feel like we just saw this before, even though this is the first time that they've done this, and we're already bored. So I guess in order to switch it up, you brought out Braun Strowman, and he actually threw his whole thing. I don't know if he attacked Roman Reigns because I looked away, but I know he did slam the fuck out of Seth Rollins.
No, he attacked Roman Reigns first.
Okay, so that'd be interesting to see Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins go against Braun Strowman. Even though he's supposed to be fighting Sami Zayn, which wasn't there. That was why he was going on a rampage, because I know he had attacked Titus O'Neil and Sin Cara first, which who gives a fuck about Sin Cara? So you could have him injured. Yeah. Titus a little bit more, because you could, like, I see potential in him, but at this point they don't give a shit about Sin Cara no more. So so you can have him be injured or, carried out on a stretcher because nobody cares.
All I'm gonna say is I saw Sin Cara and Titus O'Neil about to have a match. I looked down, I looked back up, Sin Cara's on the floor. I was like, damn.
What just happened? He got hit by a truck.
Yeah. And over here too, Ruth is saying, yeah, Roman needs a manager. Like, and I know he was talking about us. I mean, he was actually the guy that was with us last night, people, if you guys don't remember. But Ruthless, he was very talking about, like, yeah, I want Roman Reigns to be a Paul Heyman guy. I don't think that's enough. I mean, and then he's saying Strowman versus Reigns at Mania. I know that that's potential booking, and I know that, you're just being smart as a fan, and you think that's going to happen, and I think that's going to happen too, but how mad would you guys be if that's what Strowman's used for, is to fight Reigns at Mania? Would you guys be pissed off?
I don't give a shit.
You don't give a shit? Okay, how about you, Anthony?
I'm not invested in Braun as a character still. Like I know you guys are more on the Braun train than I am, but I'm just kind of And Roman Reigns, I can not give a fuck, because as I ranted yesterday, they're still gonna keep shoving him down our throat regardless. So it's like,
well, it'd be smart for them to drop the United States title because Roman ain't doing nothing with it. Even though Braun Strowman probably won't do anything better, but at least you could probably drop it to Roman. And I don't know, Sami Zayn probably have moved on by then, but if they are continue to feud, I guess you can drop it to Sami Zayn. But I don't know how that would work, because we all, well, minus Nick, but I know me and Ruthless, the guy in the chat, we want him to be like in the main title picture on SmackDown or on Raw. Because Sami Zayn, he's worthy. Like, he could be up there in the main title picture. It's just too many dogs fight for one belt, and you don't want to oversaturate the main title picture. But I think he should be up there. So I don't think this whole Braun Strowman thing, I want it to be in by, like, No Way Out or, like, probably the Rumble. Probably by the Rumble, just have this in this whole Braun Strowman, Sami Zayn shit, so he can move on to bigger, better shit.
Yeah,
but,
and see, I agree with you with the Sami Zayn thing, because even yesterday I was ranting to Ruthless before you joined the Rabbit yesterday when we watched the pay-per-view. I was like, dude, like, Sami Zayn went from having match of the fucking year with Shinsuke Nakamura with the fans chanting a new chant, fight forever for these guys to keep going at it, to having this fucking 10-minute match with Braun Strowman that was stupid as hell. Like, I feel like that's very what's the word I'm looking for? Negative on Sami Zayn's career, because it's like, dude, this guy can be going for championships, and even though I gave him credit on Raw Talk for him saying he doesn't want to go for the titles and stuff, he's done with Braun Strowman. I was kind of, man, come on, man, Sami Zayn deserves better than this.
Yeah, the only reason why they got him to say that is because they got nothing else for him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. I mean, it's unfortunate. And one more thing I want to bring up before we get into our ratings, by the way, too. I know there's a lot of things that we're skipping over, people, and we'll probably get to that in our ratings. But, we do have to get going. But Over here in the
Come on.
in the YouTube chat. Sasha Banks herself, which by the way, thank you for taking your time off from actually wrestling, doing stuff. I know your legs hurting, Sasha Banks. That's cool, but thank you for coming in. She says.
I hope CM Punk return next week on Raw in Chicago.
Now that's not gonna happen.
No, I don't know if that's a reference to that Twitter post CM Punk did, because some fan asked him,
that was amazing.
Was he coming back to SmackDown tomorrow to fight Cena since he's going to be in Chicago? And CM Punk responded and said, yeah, I'm going to be there, but kayfabe, bro. Just to troll him. So I don't know if that's a reference to that or not, but it's pretty funny.
CM Punk trolling still.
No, but the thing is, like, I mean, I know she's probably joking. I don't know what the dealio is there. You know, Sasha, you know, she's on painkillers to her leg, so it's okay. But, like, the thing is, though, fucking Chicago, they always do some good shit. Like, I know it's not going to be CM Punk. You know, I mean, obviously. I want that to happen, too, but it's just not going to happen. But, like, Chicago, man, they do some good shit. And the crowd's always, like, you know, stealing the show and trying to talk shit.
Motherfuckers are going to be getting booed out the building.
Oh, fuck yeah. Like, I cannot wait to see them react to Roman Reigns. They're going to be like, man, you're a fucking bull-ass faggot fucker. Like, you know.
They're in Chicago tomorrow, right?
Yeah, they're going to be in Chicago tomorrow for the whole John Cena thing. And I think they're going to be in Chicago next Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that.
Okay, yeah. I actually don't even pay attention to those. I just knew that because of the chat. But, like, yeah, like, so I don't know, man. Like, in Chicago, every time they go to Chicago, I don't know what it is with wrestling in Chicago. They always do some good shit for them. So I cannot wait for something to happen. I don't know what that thing is. I feel like this is a great time to pull off that Mickey James, that thick versus skinny.
Thick versus skinny.
Oh, God, you fucking guy.
There goes Anthony. I can see him start. I can see his mouth getting watered.
Oh.
I really gotta stop doing that. She's like, what the fuck is that?
So awful. No, man. I feel like, yeah, dude. I really do think that, you know, Mickey James or somebody, maybe Shelton Benjamin. I mean, I don't know, dude. I hope that guy's okay. Like,
bro,
Shelton Benjamin.
I'm still waiting for that fool's return.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, WrestleMania season is Royal Rumble season. Like, man,
that would be
cool. Ooh, he could be a surprise entrant.
There you go. Ain't no stopping me now. And then stop.
Man, I would lose my shit like, yeah.
You know
hey, AJ Styles made his debut last year. Let's see who'll make that debut this year.
Can you imagine that though? Like, ain't no stopping me now. You just throw him over the top. Man, but ratings though, guys, and I know half of us didn't watch this shit. So I'm gonna go first, actually, really quick. For me personally, I'll give it a 2.5 out of 5, and because the reason why matches were good, New Day fucking awesome. Main event, granted, I'm so sick of that shit. It's so fucking boring, but the match was pretty good. I'm sorry. Braun Strowman coming out and doing some cool shit. Mick Foley's funniness, like Mick Foley was doing some good backstage stuff as well. I like that. God damn, but the things that are bad, like Charlotte versus Bayley, like what the fuck? The Nia Jax segment with Sasha was actually pretty good. Granted, Sasha Banks doesn't know how to sell a fucking injured leg. But Nia Jax was selling that she's a badass bitch, and I like badass bitch.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
I was just gonna break out in song because Zayn is gonna be coming out this week, people. Friday.
The honky tonk man. No.
Jesus.
Welcome back, Trey. Yeah, his internet fucked up, but no. Yeah, the 2.5 out of 5 for me. I'm not gonna do you, Anthony. I mean, like sexually I will, but just like
no, baby.
Trey. You are bunked from the main event tonight, sir. You fell asleep. I'm sorry, but I'm going to put you on some Dean Ambrose shit. You're at the beginning of the show.
What? No, I'm not going to take this, referee.
He's going to hit me with a tennis racket and shit, like Jim Cornette and everything. Like, it's just like
hashtag push Trey Cooper. Push Trey Cooper.
I know. You deserve it.
You deserve it.
Guys, hey, there's some positives here. I got a good nap in. I felt refreshed. I was ready for the show. I'm like, ooh, thank God Raw was boring because I needed that nap. Other than that, man, I want to yell. I want to be mad, but I yelled so much last night, and I still have a headache from that shit. This show sucked. This show was garbage. 0 out of 5. There was no There's no
Oh,
salvaging
man.
anything that happened in the show. I think I've seen everything up until the what was that Salvation segment, whatever that bullshit was. After that was the main event, right?
Well, see, the
What
thing is
segment?
no, it was that sensitivity thing.
Oh, the sensitivity
Yeah,
training.
sensitivity. Yeah, sensitivity. Not salvation.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
I
that shit
seen.
went on for like fucking 4 segments. Like that's the worst thing. People like, okay, here's one more thing I want to bring up really quick so y'all know. When it did sensitivity segment, it would end to commercial. When it comes back from commercial, it was still at sensitivity. Like
Yeah.
you need a break from that. Like they literally had like promo to promo, like back to back, with the same promo. It was that sensitivity. Then a match, then a promo again with the sensitivity, commercial, and then again with the sensitivity. Like holy fuck, it was awful. Go ahead, Trey.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I saw that now.
Okay, well,
I just couldn't.
your internet's fucking up, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. No.
But it was just bad. I think the only thing I really enjoyed was the whole Sasha Banks and Charlotte feud finally being over. I was like, thank God. But Nia Jax instead of Emilenia, that was disappointing. I was like, okay, whatever, fine. But yeah, there's no savaging this Raw. I don't see, like, Nick, you're being very polite to this Raw. Just like he was polite to Roadblock. And I want to yell. I want to be like, yeah, shove Roman Reigns down throat, blah, blah, blah. But it'll just be a repeat of last night. This show sucked. So 0 out of 5.
Oh man.
No.
Anthony, you take it away, sir.
Yeah, this show was not that good because I was actually just working and I just had this on in the background. I was just like, fuck that shit. It was just nothing. Like, if the show starts off with the fucking, like, pretty much a WWE commercial for merchandise, for T-shirts, and fucking the new playset that's going to be available for the Christmas season for the children. Yeah, you already don't give a shit about this show.
Yeah.
Like, you had Christmas gifts and shit. Like, this was pretty much a long-ass commercial because I think even New Day did it. Even though, like you said, they did Deadpool, so I guess you expect them to do it. But even when they did it, it's just like,
Yeah.
get our shirts, man. We had all this merchandise. So I'm just like, stop. But yeah, the thing that was interesting though, I guess Neville, even though he's kind of like cookie cutter heel to me a little bit, just screaming and shit like that. Brian Kendrick playing, to catering to him. Yeah, he needs to be respected and stuff like that. I guess that was crazy, but TJ Perkins, man, he is getting shitted on because he was trying to come out to save Rick Swan, and then that motherfucker just got kicked. And he was just like, I was like, damn. I was like, you treating TJ Perkins like shit. Y'all don't even care about that kid no more, which is so sad because I thought he had like potential. I really thought he had potential, but I guess not. The whole Noam Dar, I know I'm fucking that up.
Oh my God!
Yeah, versus the Cedric match. It was all right. It had some hot spots and stuff. I don't know where they're going with the whole rivalry because it seems like Noam Dar wants Alicia Fox, which is Cedric's girlfriend. So I guess that's
the rehash from SmackDown versus Raw 1.
Oh, yeah. I was just like, yeah, she is right. So it's just like I can totally see that. But yeah, I don't know where that's going. All I know is Cedric's finisher move. I fucking love it so much. Oh, I want to see more. Just that spin and just bam, man, just fucking man. Every time I see his move, it takes me back to like being like a 5-year-old kid. I'm just like, yeah. But yeah, that's yeah.
Ruthless in the chat right now is just saying like, no Amdar. Say it with me now. No
Amdar. Okay. It's fucking like another language. Cut me a break.
No, but yeah. I totally agree with you. No Amdar has been complete shit since he first came in. And Cedric Alexander, why isn't he the champion? Why isn't Rick Swan?
Dude, that's what I want. At the next pay-per-view, probably have like a Royal Rumble was joint, right? Both, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, probably at Royal Rumble. I would love to see Cedric. I was about to say Cedric the Entertainer. Cedric going against Rick Swan. That would probably be a badass match, and probably still make it where Rick Swan wins the match. But still, just to get them two going at it, black on black. Hell yeah, and no guns are involved. Fuck yeah.
Wonderful. I would hear the encounter like he stole another victory. Like, no, damn it. That would be amazing. I love that shit.
Fucked up. Oh, man. the main event. Who gives a shit? They're using Braun Strowman, I guess. We'll see what that goes. Nia Jax, say what y'all say about that whole segment. Sasha Banks, whatever.
Bro, I honestly thought you said hoe segment.
Yeah, what the
ho. No, but,
Shit.
I'm just finally glad that they're using her, I guess, because we always been complaining. Where's Nia Jax? Where's Nia Jax? Where's Nia Jax? Why are they not using her? So they're
Where in the
using
world
her,
is
I
Nia
guess?
Jax?
Yeah, so we'll see where it goes, but I'm just glad she's on fucking television and going up against like a big diva like Sasha Banks. So I don't know, see where that goes, and I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Just it was really uninteresting, especially like. But what do we expect after Roadblock? After that shit show, what do we expect?
Exactly. But what would your rating be actually though?
Wait, yeah.
When did you turn to a dubstep bop? What the fuck was that shit?
Nah, I give it 1 Nakamura pose, 1 out of 5. I just give it.
With Nakamura pose.
Nakamura pose. Or I would give it a Joey Mercury if I could. No, listen! No, don't pass me!
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Away from me!
Hey, Anthony,
What?
really quick, dude. That's not Joey Mercury. That's fucking
Fuck.
Johnny Red.
Well, he did say Joey Mercury. I didn't even correct him.
Who's that? I was getting mixed up with Joey Mercury. What is his name again?
John Morrison.
Morrison.
John Morrison. Thank you.
Oh,
Who's Joey Mercury?
how does he fuck up?
Oh my
I'm sorry. That's how much I don't give a shit about wrestling anymore, man.
Joey
Just start
Mercury.
mixing all this shit up.
He was part of Eminem with John Morrison, and he was part of
Okay,
Straight
who's
Edge
the other
Society. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
And J&J Security.
Security. Yeah, thank you, Holy.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
What does it say this guy? And homie, take it away.
How can I follow that up? Man, fuck this show, man. Bro, this show was so fucking bad, I couldn't wait for it to end. As soon as that cringy fucking promo started with Mick Foley and his fucking little fucking fanny
What
pack
the
of horrors looking for a goddamn key. They made a fucking key a story today.
What the fuck are you doing? Like, I hit that part when they were giving head.
Fuck?
Bro. No,
Okay.
man, the show was just bad.
Yo.
You motherfuckers are crazy.
To be honest, I don't know what else to say. The show was fucking bad. The whole Charlotte and Bailey shit, that was fucking horrible. The cruiserweights, fuck them.
Yeah.
First of all, I wanted to ask y'all, when the fuck did AJ Fox, Alicia Fox get with fucking what's his name, Cedric
Well,
Alexander?
apparently,
No, that's been built up. Yeah, it's been built up like since that match Alicia Fox and Sasha Banks had, not Sasha Banks, Bailey had a couple weeks ago, where she was like, "Don't be talking to my man, Cedric Alexander," and ever since then, yeah.
Bro, have I not been paying attention to Raw that many weeks?
Dude, it's
I
3
guess
hours
not.
of fucking Monday. It's 3 hours. Like, how much hours can we fucking pay attention to? Like, you know, like.
Especially subpar episodes.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. But where's the rating, by the way, Hovey?
I give it a negative fuck you.
Negative. Wait, so that just a negative fuck you is actually positive.
No.
Yeah, it's actually,
Okay,
yeah.
give it better than sex. Okay. Like,
Nah, I give it a man. WWE, just shutter your goddamn doors, man.
shut your doors. Stop the apocalypse, man. Fuck.
The cruiserweights can cruiserweight, brother.
Nice
cruiser-
pun, but your show's fucking up when you're saying it. You're like, cruise. That was amazing. Those cruiserweights. Turn to a motorcycle and shit. No, Anthony, we're gonna end this shit out, brother. But I want to ask you, dude, is there any announcements that we need to make? Because I think there is one special one.
What special one? Well, we already said it on the Midnight Chat Attack, but I wanted to say it again to people that's watching. We will probably be doing the Midnight Chat Attack tomorrow, pre-recorded. So we'll probably be putting out a notice or something like that on Facebook if you want to join in on that, because we're just going to upload that on Saturday, not do a big Midnight Chat Attack, because you don't want us to hang out with fucking us on a Christmas Eve. You don't want to hang with us on Christmas Eve. You're going to be hanging with your family, opening like waiting for Santa.
I want to hang with y'all.
No,
you stubborn. Get your go. There's snow outside. Go clean that shit up. Shoveling snow. Like
all that shit I bought you. All that shit I bought for you, all that dough, all that cookie dough. I spent all my hard-earned cash. Go fucking make those goddamn cookies now.
Shit.
But anyway.
I hate you.
I want some cookies.
No.
No. Hovig is a guest. He can have some cookies. Yes.
Oh, you can have some cookies.
Trey, can you help him serve Hovig? He's not. He has stuff to do. Can you please serve him now?
He has a life.
He has a life and a broken foot, for fuck's sake. I like how Hovig doesn't get this joke, but we're making.
I know he doesn't.
And Allie's basically our Humpty Dumpty.
Well, fuck.
But yeah, we are going to be doing that pre-recorded Midnight Chat Attack again. So I said, if you want to join, let me know on Facebook ahead of time, around the time we're going to be doing it. And Anime Night, not this week, next week. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And stay close to our SoundCloud for the Backroom Podcast and all that lovely SoundCloud
lovely
content.
stuff. People, it is time. There's only one thing left to say as I rewind this shit, which I should have done earlier.
No.
What were you supposed to say, man?
1, 2, 3. Attack.
Fuck Monday Night Raw.
Attack the chat.
Fuck Monday Night Raw.
Man, fuck this Monday Night Raw. Fuck Roadblock. Fuck that whole feud with Sansa and Charlotte. Fuck that whole Cruiserweight division. Fuck WWE. Fuck Mick Foley. Fuck Stephanie McMahon. Fuck all of them. They're done. They're dead to me.
Son of a bitch.
I do want to do that to Stephanie, though.
No, but you're not helping it. You're not helping my situation here. You're not helping.
Oh my god.